Hey guys, this is Sketch7 and welcome back. Today we have got you, something a bit different. This is probably my best ever gameplay on Modern Warfare 3, which really isn't saying very much as it's not particularly the best gameplay in the world. I think the final score is 90-5 with the P90 with rapid fire and a silencer, which in itself doesn't sound that amazing a score, but considering I was running specialist, that's 90 kills with the gun, well, not all gun. There were a few kills with the MOABs that I managed to call in. And unfortunately I only managed to get 2. I really should have got the triple. I just ballsed up on so many deaths. I got a bit too overly excited and just ran in a bit sort of glee happily, like woo, I might do something special, and then screw up, which I often do, and which is why I've never, I think that's probably the main reason I've never actually managed to get a double MOAB before now. And I have to put my hands in the air. Yeah, it wasn't a fast MOAB. I was playing solo, so I really don't find that I can't seem to get fast MOABs in this game. I don't know what it is. It just eludes me completely. As I say, I never really play in a party, so I never spawn trapping or anything. So it's just a bit beyond me, I think, fast MOABs. But hey, you're either good at it or you're not, and as I said many times, I am rubbish at this game. Oh, not rubbish, but in comparison to other Call of Duties that I play, I am so bad at this one. I don't know what it is, I just can't seem to I can't seem to function with it. It's just weird, like simple things like using the ACR and the MP7, which are, let's be honest, the best 2 guns in this game by a long margin. I can't function with them. I can't even get single MOBs, let alone doubles or triples. And you're watching these massive scores these people are putting up, and I just can't do it with these guns. This gun, however, I friggin' love. This is probably my favourite gun in the game. I used to love it in Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. It was probably my favourite gun in most of these games. And to be honest, I loved the akimbo feature in Modern Warfare 2. I thought that was brilliant fun. But yeah, as I was saying, neither of these modes are particularly fast. They're both about 3 minutes or something, maybe one a bit longer. I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just happy to actually finally get a double MOAB. But considering how long this game's been out for, and it's taken me this long to even get this in the game, is a little bit embarrassing to say the least. But yeah, I'm not great at this game. And I just don't have fun playing it. It's just not an enjoyable experience turning this game on and going, right, got to sweat it out for a gameplay now. And I just don't have any point in this game where I sort of go on this game for a bit of a laugh. Whereas last night I was playing with a group of friends, and we were actually playing in Syndicate stream, and I was playing with Zerka, Tom, obviously, Moppy, Benson, and KSI. And I think there might have been someone else, I could be wrong. But yeah, we were just playing, pissing around. Oh, Ali A. How could I forget Ali A? He was the main source of fun that evening. If you tuned in and watched the stream, you'll know what I'm on about. But if you didn't, we were just mucking around most of the evening. We spent the first half of the evening playing around in Search, and then I think we played one Search game where we just did knife only, which doesn't really bode well for me, as I am probably one of the worst knifers in the world. If you ever look at my Black Ops stats, and if you'd like me to show you, I can probably do a video on it. I have got a lot of time played on that game, and I think I've got like 160,000 kills or something ridiculous like that. Bit sad, I know I've played that game a bit too much, but that's what happens when you enjoy games. And I think so I think I've got about 160,000 kills, and I've got about 1,000 knives. I just don't knife on that game. I try, and every time I do it in every game, really, every time I get into that situation where you've got the knife, I try and back off, and it usually ends up me getting lunged about 40 foot. Yeah, so it's not brilliant. I have to explain, I did call the MOAB in here rather randomly, not completely randomly. They just called in a UAV, and on this class I don't have Assassin to start with. It's my last unlock, so I didn't really want to be shown up on the minimap exactly where I was, so I call the MOAB in, give them the EMP and get rid of that UAV for a little bit. So it made it a bit easier for the MOAB. Unfortunately I was hoping them all to respawn down on that little stairway in A, where you see so many of these sort of montage clips and everything. Excuse me, that was disgusting. You see all these montage clips and everything, but unfortunately they swap spawn to C. But hey, as I said, I wasn't playing in a full party, I was just playing with random, so they don't really pay attention to the minimap like this kid. who just clearly ran past an enemy. You can see him sitting in the corner there. He was on the UAV. Teammates just run straight past him. I gotta say, I can't really take the high road. I do run past a kid who is very much quite obvious. I'm not sure whether I've gone past it yet or is later on in the gameplay, but I do just run straight past this kid. And why did I just hit my mic? I don't know why. For some reason, when I'm doing commentaries, I'm always doing hand gestures. Like you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is a brilliant gun, and I don't know why I'm doing it. I kind of feel like I'm doing a TV interview, and I should be sort of doing. I don't know why I was gesturing. There it is. Did I just run past a kid? I definitely did. I don't know how I do that in games. I just sort of set my mind on one thing, and I'm going that way, and I don't sort of think about anything else. Which is probably half the reason I don't do very well in this game, is because I'm not very observant. And this game does call you to be really observant. And I have to be honest, the thing that saves me the most in this game, Recon Pro. Without that, I would be screwed. I know it is an obnoxious perk, especially in Search and Destroy. It's a horrible perk to be using. But on a specialist bonus, it's so handy when you shoot just a couple of bullets in someone and you can see where they're looking, Blackbird style. That's the closest I get to a Blackbird, and I friggin' love Blackbirds in this game. Not in this game, in Black Ops. It was sort of my bread and butter, shall we say. But anyway, yeah, where was I? I completely mistracked myself on having fun on Call of Duty. Yeah, we were playing in Syndicate Stream, and we were playing. We went from playing the knife only Search and Destroy, which didn't go particularly well. I'll be honest. We did end up losing that, which I think was about the only game we lost during the evening. We then went over to playing a bit of Sticks and Stones, just all of us on a wager match. And just not sort of high money or anything. I think it was max. I think if everyone doubled down, you got 60 COD points or something. But it was just a bit of fun, and we were just mucking around in that. And let's be honest, we were having a lot of enjoyment at the cost of Ali A. He didn't win a single game throughout the whole evening, and we played for. I'm not sure how long we played for. It must have been about sort of 3 or 4 hours. We must have been playing for, or at least it was streaming for. And each of the games is only 5 minutes, so we must have played a fair amount of games, and I don't think Ali won a single one, which was partly down to the fact he wasn't brilliant at it, but I think it was mainly down to the fact that we were being bastards to him. Every time he'd get in the lead, we'd all just tomahawk him because we were playing Sticks and Stones, and obviously you're bankrupt to use to tomahawk people, and that's what we were doing. And it was mainly down to Benson. Benson is the shoutcaster from Eurogamer, and it was mainly down to him, and he was brilliant at tomahawking Ali. Just as he was about to win, he'd go from number 1 all the way down to the final place, which was brutal but immensely amusing at the same time. Yes, this is another thing I want to point out about this gameplay. It's kind of one of those things, when you want to die, it is so difficult to die. When you don't want to die, you die instantaneously. But when you're looking for death, because there wasn't a lot of points left in this game, and I was like, I want to die, I can get this triple. And I respawned off that death and got sniped by a silenced arse-ass straight away. So this was the streak after. Unfortunately, I ran out of time on this streak. But I do get a nice little quad feed, so hey, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, this gameplay is unfortunately coming to a close. I hope you enjoyed this. As I said, it's not the best gameplay you'll ever see on YouTube by a long margin, but for me this was a good gameplay. Here's a little quad feed just to sort of top off the gameplay. Saw that remote sentry gun and got the hell out of there. I'm still bemused the fact why a remote sentry gun is in support. I don't see how it should be in support in the slightest. It is clearly an assault kill streak. Why? Why would you put that in in support? You can die 12 times but still get this really offensive kill streak. Beyond me. Anyway, that's Modern Warfare 3 for you, and as I said, I don't really have that much fun playing it, but I do. When you have gameplays like this, it can turn into a fairly enjoyable game. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this little random commentary that I've just given you, and thank you very much for listening. As I said, I hope you enjoy this. There were a few questions I think that I forgot to cover in the last video that have arisen about Black Ops 2, and most of them are all about, is it like Modern Warfare 3, and no. That's all I can say. It's not like Modern Warfare 3, it's not really like Black Ops, it's sort of a blend between the two. It's a whole new kettle of fish. Anyway guys, thank you very much for listening, and thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Bye.